Hello, I'm Ashley, and I work with Pathway. Thank you for allowing me a brief moment to share with you an urgent need. See, Pathway has existed for more than 30 years to equip churches in the London boroughs of Enfield, Barnet and Haringey to reach out to children in their communities with the gospel. Our vision is that every child should have the opportunity to hear and know the good news of Jesus, and to see links built between churches and schools and families in their neighbourhoods. We do this in many ways, as you can see, from our assemblies and workshops in schools, running lunch clubs and after-school clubs, and putting on events and clubs hosted in churches like our Christmas and Easter experiences, holiday clubs, light parties, church retreats and fun days. We even have a resource catalogue where you can borrow props and costumes for your kids' work. Our aim is to resource churches for their work with children. We provide the props and the programme and the planning so that you can focus on pastoring the people. Since 2023, we're thankful that grant funding and your generous support has enabled us to grow our staff team from 1 full-time and 3 part-time staff to 1 full-time and 5 part-time staff. During this time, we've seen the ministry really expand. For example, the 5 clubs we ran in 2022 expanded to 13 clubs that now run every week in term time. The Christmas experience expanded from 3 church venues to more than 5 venues in 2025, with more than 2,000 children visiting. We started up the Easter experience in 2023, and this coming year we plan for that to run in at least 5 venues. We've run light parties, a family fun day, and delivered the children's ministry for half a dozen or more church retreats. Last summer we supported 4 churches to run holiday clubs. We've opened up our Children's Ministry Resource Centre where churches can borrow props and costumes for their kids' work. And now we have an online catalogue to view what's available. We've seen new schools receiving workshops and assemblies, and 6 times a year we share the Bible with more than 10,000 children through our assemblies. And these things really do make a difference in people's lives. I was encouraged to hear about one family who have been impacted by Pathway's ministry this year. Their eldest daughter faithfully attended one of our lunch clubs for 2 or 3 years until she moved to secondary school and went on to join the Christian Union there and wants to be baptised now. Now her younger sister has joined the same Pathway club. The sisters asked their parents if they could read the Bible together at home, and then, more recently, if they could go to church. Having continued to ask their parents, the parents, who had never been to church, didn't know where to begin, and approached our Pathway Clubs worker to ask how they could start going to church. Our Pathway staff worker was able to invite them along to the church they attend, and the family have been regularly attending ever since and have started a Christianity Explored course. This is just one story. Each statistic above represents another young life reached with the gospel. The impact that the funding has made is clear to see, but this summer the grant funding for the Enfield area workers comes to an end. But we really don't want the great work that has been started to come to an end. That's why we're launching the Next Steps 2026 appeal to raise £15,000, particularly through our regular giving, so that we can sustain our staffing and this ministry into the future. It might sound like an ambitious goal, but we can all play our part in different ways, as this pyramid shows. We're praying that a handful of churches will be able to increase or start giving sizable contributions. We hope that dozens of our supporters will be able to help us fundraise through upcoming events like our sponsored walk, or even run fundraisers of their own. And we would love you and hundreds like you to join us by starting to give or increasing your regular giving to Pathway, whether big or small. It all makes a difference to help Pathway equip churches like yours to share Jesus with children in your community. But it's not just about fundraising, it's about friend-raising. We'd love to connect with you on an ongoing basis. We want to be praying for your work as a church and to share updates about our work with you. So please do sign up to keep in touch. You can visit our website to find out more or follow us on social media. You could fill out this paper form and return it to us and find details on the form of how you could give in other ways. Or you can scan the QR code to give through Stewardship online now. Remember that if you can gift aid, it tops up your donation by 25%, and if you can commit to giving to Pathway on a regular basis, it future-proofs our work and means we don't have to rely on appeals like this. Do get in touch if you'd like to find out some more, and thank you so much for all your support and partnership as we seek to share Jesus with the next generation.